Hello and welcome back to some more Arms Trade Tycoon. I've been enjoying the game actually quite a lot so far, and we're about 2 years in. So we have about 18 years left to go, so we have a lot of good stuff. Right, we got the new contract for 29 tanks, and is this the the Boxer Mark III? With 29 of them. And we've got 20 of them in production. So we're gonna need a little bit more. Okay, well that shouldn't be a problem. We have how long for this contract? 10 corps goes. Italy has another 10 corps. We have 56 days. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, got a new turret on the back and at the reverse engineering line. Yeah, let's take the tracks, because I probably have no running gear that I can use. We can actually check that right here. So if we would go and say like, hey, the FT series, I want to create a new design. Just like a draft of new tank components. Yeah, so just make drafts here, right? So hull, engine. We have no engine that is compatible. All right, good to know. I have no tracks that is compatible, and I do have one turret that is compatible. So I just would need to draft a new turret. Alright, so I know enough that this is not going to be a thing, so we're just gonna not do this. But it doesn't mean that I need to research every single component of this little tank. Now, the difference is, of course, okay, like we got radiator Mark 1s that we gain from this, but we might be able to gain... we might be able to put in our own components here, so that's not even that much of a problem. So it's not like oh, the engine doesn't fit, so every research that I've done is useless. That's not how it works. You do still have, like the component is, you've got to get the primary part and its subcomponents, and its subcomponents are still like upgrades. Empire and Ethiopia. Okay, so we have 2 wars now going on for England, which is the Ethiopian war. Oh no, we're no longer at war with Portugal. I think we lost that one then. We should win this in theory. They've won division, and they've got we've got a combat engineers, regular infantry. Yeah. Don't exactly know how that works. Okay, my new resources have arrived. I am gonna do a little more. Also, I've done some off-screen bits. I remember now. I've pushed the tank through its paces on the test drive. That reminds me. Okay, now that one is ongoing in trial. I started building a stockpile depot because I was running out of space, and I think it's because I'm overstacking on some of the resources, which I'm not using as much. This is loading speed, reduction of tank delivery time. I think time might be more important here. So if I can go for like loading safety stations, this is for tank loading. Unloading speed stations, this is for goods. I think I want to get this guy. And this guy. I think none of these truck freight. Saves which tanks and commodities are delivered. I think that this one is a good... but that's for trucks only. What's the primary one that we're actually using? We can mostly use this one, which is not telling me what type of delivery system they're in. So we can fix these defects before sending. So this is a truck delivery. So which one then is naval? Do we even have a naval delivery? Doesn't say. Interesting. Well, okay. I noticed they make a difference between truck and navy. At least it was a big part of the discussions I've had with the developers before, that they want to make a difference between that. Like ships are slower but safer, trucks are like the mid road or something, and trains the other one. I can't remember which one is which. It also had to do with amounts you can actually send over. Like trucks, you have the least amount of sending, but there's but in the lowest amount of speed or something. There's a lot of stuff was in there. I can't remember it all. There's been years of talks with them by now. I think 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. I can't remember which one is which. I also had to do with amounts you can actually send over. Like trucks, you have the least amount of sending, but there's a lot of stuff was in there. I can't remember it all. There's been years of talks with them by now. I think 2 years, 3 years. But yeah, okay. Alright, tank task complete for the Boxer, so we can get to the design line and fix those issues. Because I do want to fix those Boxer issues. This was a very good tank though, so... Okay, so we're mostly increasing... Okay, that's all at least 2 points of increase. It's the same, so this is mostly going to be small, like minor defects. It mostly costs on its score. Stealth, 1 more point in stealth, nice. And let's see what is any more problems. Yep, we got some structure problems here, but that's 2 points. Some minor bit here, 2 points on the reliability of the power unit. And we got 1 more here on its design flaw and its structure repairability. So that's kind of cool that we've got a pretty good tank. Like it only wants 2 more points in commander. And I think it's because of the 2 combo sponsons. It says like 2 more, but you can only have 1 commander. So hopefully we can solve that in a later design. Hopefully. Meanwhile, let's start already working on our new tank design. So let's remove that and design a new one. So still only 1 shell storage, fuel storage, external components. And here you have like the interesting bits. So we have like, this is what I'm talking about with individual components. We have like Mark III hull components here that we could potentially set on that come from a different research. Now I am currently looking at a research that's kicking in when I save it. We can edit it later. So that's about 22 days. This does come with more internal comms. It doesn't come with any new hatches. That will be this bit. That's mostly the internal comms that comes from that one. Turret hatch Mark 3 sits on this female sponson. So we want to get that eventually. Yeah, maybe I'll wait to 22 days. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just wait to 22 days, and then we are gonna get that cap for internal research as well. Defender retreated, German Emperor and Switzerland, but between Zurich. Does it end the war immediately? Yeah, so that must have been a... Zurich is German. There must be a Swiss attack on... No, it might actually be... No, Zurich is not German. So they do take over pips. Interesting. That's cool. I'm wondering how our Ethiopia campaign is gonna go. I want to play like Hearts of Iron 4 on the background of this. It's like kind of interesting, but it's weird to see all of this happen and not have any like control over any of its the war elements. Oh, something else I wanted to check actually is see if there's any more trophies. No. And can I buy like trophies from other nations? Rationalized tank. Oh. Okay, so interesting here is like you can see it's like a like maximum 20 tons. The British have a heavier tank type design, and the French have also like stuck on that 20k cruiser. So this is a tank we haven't seen yet from France. But it doesn't seem to be any trophies for sale. What country doesn't have any trophies? They're entering battles with other countries, and the most important thing is winning those battles. So maybe you have... No. No. Belgian and... Yeah, there are currently no tank types. So I don't think there are any trophies that I can currently get. I was getting just an overview of trophies that are like for sale right now. But yeah, I don't really expect a whole lot. So yeah, we already got sorry, got the French tanks. So it seems we have 8 regiments. Nice, all running currently the Boxer Mark IIs. So no Mark 1s are currently in use anymore, and we are of course working towards the Mark III now, which will then be replaced by a... Okay, so Belgium has gone for the Nest Buster tank. Okay. So that's actually kind of interesting. So what does that mean, a Nest Buster tank? So not the campaign. I need to take a look at the Belgians. Oh, I can't take a look at their... Oh, they're winning their battles as well. So the Dutch have no tank corps. Can I have that's another Belgian? Oh, there we go. So they have a new. So this is a heavier tank than we're using. So the Nestbuster is based on the French doctrine, looks like, and we are on a Vanguard. Oh, it's about the same size, so that would. So I don't know exact requirements that are fitted to it, but that's what you get when those contracts pop up. It specifically states like these are the requirements. It says need at least 36 crew performance, right? And we're massively overperforming on every field, which is interesting. Boxer 20 is completed. So I need another 9, and then we need to actually buy some more goods. Let's assign these 9, which is going to take 18 days. Let's take a look at our contract. Ooh, that's going to get very short. That's 7 days. Okay, that's a little bit shorter than I expected. Good thing we're actually upgrading a little bit in here, but that's going to be beforehand. So I'm already going to start sending some of those tanks, because we might be fucked otherwise. Because we can't produce them fast enough. These guys are fine, so let's sign the order and send these out. While I'm at it, I also need to buy in more resources. So we'll stick with the Middle East. We're running out of warehouse capacity. So what am I low on in my resource? 45k. Glass is fine. Carbon steel. I think I'm actually fine for now. So we don't need any more. At least not right now. So we'll leave it as is. Battle of Death ended. British battlefield season showed to be superior. So what kind of brigade are we talking about? So that is the Ethiopian one. We won by 2 points. There was no tank commander in here. The regiment's lack of resilience and determination in the face of attrition between the supporting side. Well, we were not here, so... Or our machines were not there, so I don't really care much for it. Italy and Serbia made an alliance. Fire in our production hall. We need to repair that. And that means we are not gonna finish the contract. That 14-day delay is gonna fuck that up. Risk completed the reinforced Romboldio hull. That's the new hull that we were looking at. The cab here is gonna take 182 days. Jesus Christ. Well, let's take it. Turret hatch Mark 3, turret hatch Mark 1. Oh, we don't need the raw steel because I have this fast steel. Don't know what that means. What does that mean? Yeah, so I think I'm probably gonna get the... I'm interested in the approved rivets, but crew safety 5, 3, 10. So what would this be then? Right, so we're not even gonna do that. It's a little bit more structure, but I think I'm gonna go afterwards for the female... No, we're gonna go for our guns, I think. Gonna quickly research this one. Well, quickly is relative here, but... yeah, so we're gonna miss out on 9 tanks for the contract, as things stand. Well, I can get another 2 in. Maybe. 17 days. That's the reverse thing. Yeah. Alright, so we're also going to engineer now some stuff. Okay, this thing's fully done. So what I'm first going to do is actually design a new components. That's the new Mark IV stuff. Not really interested in it right now because I want to get a light tank. So this we can go and get the Mark III command things. And let's see, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1. So this hatch is better. 3, 2, 1 as well. But it's heavier. Why would I want to take this? It takes less man hours and less production, and only loses 1 top thickness. Top thickness might not be even that interesting to do. These are significantly cheaper than our hatches, by the way. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna take this one to speed up production costs. Definitely gonna get the new steel in because that's just a mass improvement. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I really like that crew safety idea. 333, 223. So this is definitely a better vision port. Yes. All right, so this is going to be the FT17 Mark 1. I'm not going to call it the FT17 Mark 1 because I found it a very boring thing. So I had a Bulldog Mark 1, Mark I. There we go, save. And assign the 30 guys on that. Now we're going to go to backwards engineer the engine parts here. I don't really need it, but we have 10 guys in reserve basically, so we can just, 20 even, so we can actually assign some 20 guys to that. No problemo. Nos problemos. Rifle tank design rumors and contract number 15. Right. What are they looking for? They're still looking for a Vanguard tank. So the Boxer will then do. I'm gonna up the delivery time a little bit. 29 tanks is fine. I'm gonna maximize the price to see what we're looking at here. We can sell these for really expensive, so... What's the competitors offer us? Oh, we are more than fine. Let's see. 4900. I think that's fine. And then we, how long have I got the other contract? That. Oh, that's already gone. Okay. Can I get an overview of what our financials will look like? I want to see what kind of expenditures I've had. I currently have no loans. There is no... Wait, there's no financial overview. What I've spent last month. Kind of hoped for that. Thought they had something like that. Also, these things are cool, but I think I'd suggest to make these like pre-render them. Not have them actually fully in here. But that's some minor discussion. For certain ones, that doesn't really matter. Like for this production hall, when you go into the assembly, oh, that can't go into the assembly line. Let me show it in right one here. I appreciate the 3D in here, definitely. But for certain ones, I think a pre-rendered background might be better. There's no real reason to rotate it. Doesn't really matter. It's like minor nitpicky. It's like that's the cool extra stuff. Tank cores grow stronger. The Fusilier tank into its arsenal. This. Okay, so that's a new tank type, isn't it? Oh, I think my UI just goes weird. I wish I could get this info from a different menu. Same tank type. Probably slightly different things. Manual. I don't think there's anything in here. So yeah, that Fusilier tank type says nothing for me. I have no clue what that's gonna mean in long or short term. Let's see, the Bulldog is completed. We got the contract. I need to produce another 20 after this. Right, next up we need to go to turrets. Collapse that, collapse the Giroth turret. Sights Mark 3, I think are probably the best we have. 784, 342. Yes, definitely. It's slightly more expensive and complex, but I think it's like I want to produce high quality tanks, right? 3281. Yes, definitely got that one in. And that's on the Bulldog turret MKI. I do space between it, don't I? Assign the 30 guys. Right. Yeah, currently we seem to have a bit of an issue of anti-tank guns. Yeah. Of having very complex tanks. And that nearly instantly finished engineering. I don't think I need a new primary weapon because I can probably put in the... Oh, hold on. This is an AT gun that we could probably put in there. Yeah. Let's see. 2-3, definitely this recoil guard. 3-3-2, this is better, except for average attribute of overall reliability. This one is also very heavy. Yeah, this is fine. For that 1 point in rate of fire, we gained it back in that one. We don't really have a lot of gun tech yet, even though I said I wanted to do a lot with it, we really don't have anything with it. This is definitely an improvement. There's a little bit of shifting of order here. So the rate of fire is the same. Gun elevation is significantly higher. Gun depression is the same and primary weapon is the same. So this is a 5.553. This is a 3... Oh, maybe I go for this one. Because it's a higher rate of fire. But slower gun elevation and slightly less reliability. A lot less complex. It's probably better. And this I think is just a complete upgrade. So this is going to be the... I don't really care for that specific name. I don't want to rename everything to like the Bulldog. British. So a reason, by the way, calling it Bulldog is British tank naming philosophy has always been something with a C, right? And I decided that that would be maybe a bit fun to have it with B. Okay, that's the gun done. Next up would be the engine. So it would be the... Oh, hold on. Why is it not showing? Huh. Hold up. I researched the engine, right? It's a 4-cylinder, yeah. But it's not in here. Why not? Or does it fall under... Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't think our 4-cylinder fits, because this 4-cylinder is clearly a lot smaller, yeah. Let's see. Side brakes Mark IV. Flywheel Mark IV. Carburetor Mark III. Radiator Mark IV. And a transmission box Mark IV. That should be like a solid engine. We don't call this the Renault because nothing is from Renault. So that's gonna be the let's go for a wizard's name. The Pug. If you don't know who Pug is, I highly recommend you looking at Midchemia books. One of my favorite. And we can already design like the new. These are the small ones. Let me take a look at Design Bureau. Like if that's the only tracks that can fit on it. Bulldog Mark 1. Pug cylinder. Car Schneider, yes. And we need to Bulldog turret, yes. And then we can get a... Yeah, we can only get this gun in there. Okay, cool, 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 cool. And I need to get a Char Schneider, so let's design this component. Then we'll go back. No, we want to save the design because it doesn't really matter. Go to tracks, Car Schneider, and then we need to upgrade this. So, okay, so there's tech in here that we just don't have access to. 414, that's an improvement. And the sprocket, we also have a Marxist sprocket. We don't have like spring rollers apparently. Ah, cool. So I have it designed, so let's just save it as the, I don't even know, like French and German. The, the Dave. Sorry, I could not think of anything, but I want to make it British. The Dave. Sounds horrible. Whatever. Battle of Jinka ended. Empire Ethiopia. Wow. Like, there's some weird stuff going on with the war. Oh, they did win, but they didn't win. Okay, didn't get any points out of it. So I got the 9 boxes are finished, so I need to get the other 20 now. 20 of them. It takes 40 days. How am I on the contract? 71 days. Okay, so we're good on that. That's good. That's the last of the engineering that we've had remaining. So let's get to the design bureau. Get to the FT. Bulldog, Pug, Dave, Bulldog turret, Puto, crew. Needs a driver. It only has 2 crew slots, so driver gunner. No, commander. Oh, what? Here, commander gunner, driver, mechanic. There we go. It already has a lot of. Would function better if it was one guy. We'll call it the Bulldog Mark 1. Expendables. Got the high quality fuel in here, and we don't have the better ammo yet. Paint. I like it as this bit. Designs. Hold on, there's something wrong with the component design. Oh, did I never actually... Okay, so we'll save it for now. We can't design it yet because... Yeah, I thought I already had the tracks done, but we only designed the tracks, that's right. Scroll wheel doesn't always work for some reason. Assign these, so that takes about 5 days, and then we can get the new tank designed and test it. Army Corps grows stronger, that's fine. Right, that's our Dave complete. We got the new loading stations and yada yada yada. Okay, so now we can get to the design bureau and design the entire tank. Look at that little guy. I like it. Assign the 30 guys in there. We can go get 40 if I had 40 dudes remaining. How long does it take them? Because if it's long, I might snoop away a couple. 22 days. We've got 2 days for the reverse engineering. Okay, so another one. Right, so we can get another 10 guys on that. And I don't think there's any reverse engineering remaining. Yeah, so we got everything researched from the French, from those 2 tanks, so nothing really goes on there anymore. Once this is done, we're gonna design the Boxer 2. I think. Maybe I'll, no, I'm probably gonna look at a box. I also have a tendency now to go for dogs with a B, so if you ever know a dog with a B, let me know. Because I need more of them. But considering it, Netherlands, seizing the battle for the first battle. Okay, Netherlands doing well. Kick those Belgian asses. New trophy has appeared. The Isus Emily 2. Okay, so I get a notification when trophies come available. That's good to know. I don't expect a whole lot from this, so I think I've got it now bought, right? Let's see. Going through an unnecessary loading screen there. Yeah. So there's only some stuff new in this one, so there's not a whole lot. But I also want to start looking at the Mark 7 here. Maybe I'll wait for that for having some of my research done. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that one for now. So we got that thing designed, so we go to the Proving Grounds trial. This thing, and of course we need to test drive it. Start, and then in the meantime... Alright, so there you go. Oh, we have no audio. That's slightly weird. Thing is slightly slower than our Bulldogs, surprisingly enough. This is a lot smaller. And I kind of expected it to be faster for some reason though, but this is about it. At least we have one, so we can try to sell it whenever they want to. Like the French are asking for tank contracts. We had it once, but we couldn't sell it because our tank design was far too heavy. And the French have a slightly lighter design requirements. Okay, we do have super loud tank shots. Oh, good God. Alright, let me try to do it again. That's not even going remotely where I'm aiming at. That's interesting. Don't know why that is. That might be a problem. Okay, I can't rotate the turret fully. It looked like I was overshot shooting it, but it might be just inaccurate. Because it looked like I was shooting straight ahead instead of at the target in one of those shots. Instead of where I would aim, like it looked like it came out of the front of the tank, but it might have been a weird ricochet or something. Yeah, no engine sound, a little bit odd, but remember this is early access. Like this is a press preview build for the early access. I don't consider myself press, but apparently they do. So yeah, I'm really happy to be involved in this project. I'll be honest, because it's a super interesting concept, and you know, being able to follow the design of the game from almost from this point is just very interesting to see the growth and like early ideas. Also gives you good insight in that game design is such a fluid thing and not at all like, oh, we've designed something and that's what we're gonna build. The original concept of the game changed a lot, I think, in its details. Not like the core concept stayed the same, but I fucking miss. God, this gun sucks. I don't have access to a. What the hell? Can I just drive over these? I don't have a machine gun. Okay, that did it. Can I drive over these two just to hit them as well? No. Okay, cool. I can drive through them. I don't know if there's like a hidden, if you aim long enough, stat or something that increases the accuracy of the vehicle. Wow, that shell occasionally just goes wide. Where the hell? Okay, is it like a distance thing? Or is this tank gun just utterly crap? I think the gun might be really badly. Really bad, not really badly. How many points do I get for this? Like 5? Yeah, this looked like it went straight ahead. What the hell? Where are these going? I have no idea. I think maybe I'm hitting the sandbag in front or something? I might need just to aim a little bit higher. I don't know. Yeah, it might be a weird hitbox problem. Huh. Oh, anyway, let's keep driving. Kind of like the idea though. We have like these huge land ships we've been using so far, and then finally, you know, driving something a little bit smaller. And for me, this is the first actual tank that I would call a tank. I think the Mark 1 to Mark 7 are more, yeah, land ships. They follow mostly the naval standard of design. Um, but the fact that this is a turret and has just you know, the way it's designed, less of a ship's hull that is on land compared to like, yeah. So this is what for me is like the first actual true tank. I might piss off some people by saying stuff like that, but people like the Mark or little what's it called? What's the name? Little something. Can't remember the name of the first tank. Little something. Little Willy. I think that's the name. But yeah, no, it has a turret. It has like more modern. Well, difficult to call it modern, considering there's nothing been there before the tank, or has been really anything after the tank yet. Like for a lot of stuff, we see like clear indications of like, okay, yeah, the first firearm, like these pre-musket type things, fusilier stuff, yeah, and then we compare it like a modern, let's say AK or AR-15. Yeah, there's a clear growth process there. But if we look at tanks, a lot of its core design principles were laid in what we have right here, like 2 tracks, a gun, and later on a lot of machine guns added onto it. Like definitely there's growth, but I wouldn't say there's like, oh, there's been a radical redesign. I think the biggest change that we've had might be the Centurion, like the main battle tank concept. I'm just gonna ignore these. I'll drive back if I need them for the points, but that's just annoying. So that either this gun is not really good, or there's something with the range here that does some weird stuff. Also, I wish you could skip this. This is fun, like the first time that you do it. The second time it gets kind of tedious, and the third time I'm just not longer interested in doing it. I like it as an option, like, oh hey, you can drive with your tank, but as a necessity, because it helps, it gives you extra score for your tank, so you kind of have to do it if you want to min-max everything. I might need those points, damn it. 17. There's 2 more tanks, or 1 more tank that I can shoot, so 85. Might be 5 points short. Nah, I'm gonna be good. Okay, cool. Alright. So yeah, there is enough room for, there we go. Deployment, so yeah, look at that. That's just, we do need to use those points to sell the tank more. And this thing is for the design flaws that are inherently in it. But yeah, that was a little bit weird. But oh well. Battle of Lavalier, the Netherlands and Belgium. So how's that war actually going? So that's currently going in favor for the Dutch. The war has begun between Belgium and France, and Sweden and Liberia. That would mean, realistically speaking, that, you know, Belgium gets his ass kicked. What are they fighting actually for? The Battle of Brussels. Oh god. Yeah, so mainland Belgium is gonna go get to shit. Ottoman Empire and Sicily. Let's go to our contracts. So, even trying to sell. Oh, that's not bad. This actually provides. And only. Look, we don't manage to have the soft firepower requirement at all. And we are slightly lower on the hard firepower, which we could solve in the future. But let's up the time. Let's start asking for a crap load of money for these things. How much is the competitors after the Hector Mark IV? It's 95. So 91. So let's do 5-2 000, which gives us 91 for 929 units. Let's go. Because we need 7 days for these. Because if we could sell the small ones, so we get the reverse engineering for the Charles Renault. Bulldog Mark 1 tank trials completed. That also means that we have now some of the flaws we can fix, like the 10 of them. So yeah, we got that is an improvement. That's an actual improvement. 2 points of improvement. 2 points of improvement. 2 points of improvement. Just a score problem. 1 point of improvement. Score. Prestige. 2 points of structure and a little bit more in the power unit. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't really see a lot of upgrades in the future for this thing. Contract number 7. Oh, we got it. Nice. Army Corps stronger. Okay, they got horse transport. Transport for the Dutch. Okay, so the Boxers got finished. So I need 29 Bulldogs. 29 of them. So I need more high carbon steel. And I can only produce 20. Oh, I need a lot of high carbon steel. Am I fully out of high carbon steel? Oh, yes, I am. Oh, shit. I need to get some resources in. Bulldog series. I need enough for 29 of them. The amount of the market is a problem here. So, but we can get it from the Middle East. Can I get it from Europe? Takes only 3 to 8 days. It's 27,000 first. That's about 8,000 difference. Holy shit, that's a significant amount of difference. No, that's 80,000 difference. Well, we'll sign it off. It takes me to get 7 days, and with delay, maximum 9 days. So I got 9 days left. That's what it is. And I need to ship my tanks, of course. Boxer Mark III. I still have some Mark IIs in storage, apparently. Proving grounds, test drive. I think I can scrap them, yeah. Some of the materials back. Let's start production on the vehicles. It's 10 days for delivery, so if we can 9 days of production we can run. So I'll get 3 already, so let's just produce those 3. Yeah, so that's what's the problem I ran into with the Boxers as well. New diplomatic agreement with Spain and Serbia, okay. So the Bulldog Mark 1, 3 of them got produced. Well, that's what we have to run with for now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really new we can engineer, right? So if we look at the track linkage of the no, we just got access to the Mark 1s. We already have a Mark 3 in there and Mark 6, so that's not even an upgrade, okay. Good to know, good to know. Research Bureau, I wish you could upgrade this. I don't think we can get the upgrades in this timeline yet. War has begun between... Okay, we got a delay on the Boxers, but that's fine. Got 27 days for those still left. That's a large chunk of cash. Okay, let me look at something. What do we get for this one? Vision ports and hatches and internal comms. Now, I don't think the internal comms are necessary when we're engineering the new hull for the Mark 7. Interesting. So Mark 3 sights, that one. That one. External comms Mark III. We don't no, there is internal crew, so I'm not actually gonna design it. Because there is no internal crew thing yet. Roof Mark III and tail wheels Mark III. I think I'm gonna leave these because of how heavy they become. So this is not gonna be... Ooh, I need a name with a B. Let's see. Dog names starting with... dog, not names, breeds. Breeds starting with a B. Beagle. Bacheron, Basset, Belgian, Malinois, Basset Hound, Barbet. A Barbet is a large dog. You know what? Let's see what we have. I like the idea of like a beagle. Bearded collie. Besky. Battling Terror. Bacheron. Belgian Malinois. Belgian sheepdog. Well, there's a lot of Belgian here. Bernese. Buer Terrier. A Bloodhound. Yes, I like that one. The Bloodhound. The Bloodhound Mark 1. We'll save it. We're not going to actually research it yet because there's some components that we don't have access to yet, so I'm not really interested in getting that right now. We might do a box... it's fine. New resources have arrived. Good. Assembly lines. Right, and then I need... 24, if my math is correct. Is my math correct? 24 plus 3 is 26. There we go. My math is not correct. It's going to be 26 days. These are cheaper to produce and faster. So that's kind of an ideal for a sales perspective. Let's get another boatload of resources in. I think Africa might be the cheapest, but they don't have a lot of the certain stuff that we need. So let's just see how much we can pull in. Takes a lot of time though. So what is it? High carbon steel is what it lacks on, and that's the one that we have the least of. I mostly need high carbon steel and a little bit of glass. So where can we get the most high carbon steel? Europe, Middle East has a lot of it, and North America. So let's just keep. The Middle East seems to be the best spot for us to get resources. There we go, for 42 bulldogs. There we go. Serbia and Denmark. Battle of Brussels ended. France seizing the battlefield, and the order got delayed again. It always gets delayed from the Middle East. I don't know what it is. Let's see. So these are equal. These are in favor of, and we are actually losing against Ethiopia right now. Wow. Well, Britain. Contract number 16. All right. Well, I'm gonna sell you this little guy again. Wait, what? Wait, what was that message? Oh, we completed. Tanks got delivered. Never mind, I thought I'd set a new contract because I'm an idiot. British Empire and British Empire is seizing the battlefield. So where are we actually fighting? So we gained only 1 point out of that. So we're now currently at a draw. It's probably... Oh, okay, so let me keep an eye on this. Oh, we didn't realize we had actually got... That's actually in real life a fairly small enclave, if I remember correctly, but whatever. Doesn't really matter if it's large or small. Army Corps grows stronger. Yeah, France and Belgium got a new offensive going. Classified information. 40 tons at trials. Jesus fucking Christ. Is French? Oh, Italian. Fiat 2000 heavy tanks. Well, we are gonna do one as well soon-ish. Empire and Egypt. Yeah, we're spending quite a lot of months on building maintenance. Fusillade tank is the same that we're using, so we technically could get contracts for Spain then. Let's deliver these small little tankies. 29 of them, thank you very much. Sign the contract and let's go. I might be also able now to sell them more tanks on a single run because they are shorter to take less time to produce. Shorter to produce? That's not how this works. Let's see how much I can get. Quite a lot apparently. There we go. That should give me enough for at least another 80 of these little tanks, so that's good. Armored Corps grows stronger. Heavy artillery of Portugal. Okay. And we're in the 3rd year. I've got 17 more years to go. At the current rate of research, I probably need to get some more stuff. Middle Eastern stuff, man, it gets delayed every single fucking time. Every single time. It's kind of aggravating, but it is what it is. Diplomatic agreement between Austria-Hungary and Spain. Battle of Hirozo, Emperor's Ethiopia's armies. Wait, that mean the other one got concluded? Oh, we lost again. No, we didn't get any points for it though. Alright, interesting. Contract number 17 got completed. 29 of the 29. So if we start looking at the British Army, does it already have... so that's the Army Corps, but then we don't look at the Tank Corps. So they're not using it. We've got the... Yeah, it's got the 9th Battalion, which have 58 Boxers Mark III, and these are good, right? These are really good. So yeah, Tank Corps is gonna get is becoming rather big. As 9 of the maximum of 20 regiments. Wouldn't want to be fighting against that, right? Considering that, it has guns and machine guns. Serbia is going to produce that. Armored cars. I don't think we can do armored cars. Walter Wilson is available for hire. Your computer commitment. Oh, cool. That's the new administrator we can hire. Means we have the points available. Walter Wilson. What does this guy do? Reduction of power time projects, running gear projects, tank design projects, and engineers per line. That's really good. So we're gonna pump this guy on first on our research because that's the one that takes now currently the most time. Contract number 18, Fusillade tank. Well, I think I'm gonna sell them. So it's 32. How long does it take me to produce 48 of these? We can already set this up for like 48 if I can get one of them. In, so there we go. 48. Takes only 48 days. Get produce one of them a day? Damn. Well. 512. That's a 3.5 months. 2.5. I only did 48 days, so we can deliver a metric boatload of these. Like the score isn't super high, but it's high enough, right? 40. What's their offer? 85. Damn. Okay, 71 is a bit too much. 49,000 per tank. That's a solid fucking profit. Let's go 48,500. Oh no, I can get much more. 900? It's 88. Wow, I'm gonna get nipped on 550 bucks here. Yeah, 84, there you go. Alright, cool. But that means that we have now... Right, so yeah, we've got the 30k coming in, and this is gonna speed up. Extra funds, don't really care. I want to get these administrators as fast as I can get. That's also a reason why I want to sell more tanks, because I get 1 point per tank sold. So... 1 extra point per tank sold, and I think on the prestige points of the tanks itself, maybe? So this one is a -4 tank fame, because of military fame. This one is a... Oh, this one doesn't have any negative fame yet, because these other twos have been in battles, so they've kind of been fucked over again. Ah, Walter Wilson has arrived. Battle of Shirzo ended. Ethiopia won. Like, that's slightly weird every time. So we put this guy on, get another 15 extra engineers in the project. At the Research Bureau, 57 days. There we go, 38 days to get that all done. This guy boosts all projects, as far as I understood it. Right? 20 mil... running gear and power unit. Design focus, so... He's running gear and power unit. That's kind of the, sadly enough, the two things we're not really working on anymore. So that's on, yeah, that's on, would have been great on these, but he does boost it by having access to the extra guys. And for now, I find that more important because this is like, percentually speaking, I think this is a bigger investment. Armor core grows stronger. Mute that, because I don't know if you can hear the bzzz, my phone going. Campaign Lyon between Portugal and Spain. Everybody seems to be kung fu fighting. The war with okay, Ethiopia's triumphed. I wouldn't... That's kind of a shame, but whatever. Don't know exactly how that works, but at least Italy is not the only one that struggled in... Casualty suffered 53. Okay. That's not good, but it's not fire at least, so it's not a delay. So I don't really know what happens, because it seems like it just unassigns them, but doesn't really... Just type that, dumbass. 350, 19 days left. I don't know if it actually automatically rehires them, or I have way too many workers. No, I have 350, yeah. Seems to automatically rehire those. Okay, so we're not fighting, so I expect the contracts to kind of die out a little bit. Ottoman and the British, so we might get some Ottoman tank contracts, maybe. War between Spain and Portugal. War between the Austro-Hungarian Empire and Serbia. Some Italian infantry and Serbian heavy artillery. German, another armored trains. Okay, that sounds cool. Battle of Trapani between Ottomans and Italians. Right, that's my Bulldogs done. Delivery. 48. Required by contract. Wait, what? I thought I produced more. Huh. I need another 17. Weird. Is that because of the accident? Middle East. 40. Sign. Right. This should be fine. Yeah, on easy it is not really a challenge, but it's a good way to explore everything that that the game has to offer. I do genuinely hope that we can see, like if there is like upgrades, new buildings, that kind of stuff, that we go into tier 2. I don't know. So it might be, because I'm gonna go for another about 2.5 to 3 hours for this one. It might be that I will continue playing on my own afterwards, just to see if there's anything new, because we're kind of running out of research anyway. So, okay, so now I got the central cap, so I can get some firepower research done. So we just bypass everything and immediately go there. Yep. 43 days, that's not too bad. But I can start designing some of the new tank components. So, engineering. The Bloodhound. That's no new sights, no new steel. We don't have anything new in there. We don't have anything there, but we have the internal comms for one. Shells and fuel storage, that is what it is right now. We'll leave these two off, so we'll save this as the assign. I might redesign, what? I have what now? Oh, I don't. Yes. Okay, I'm not researching the right thing. I need to check that. I might redesign the Boxer and the Bulldog. Because of the internal comms component that I'm having. But it depends a little bit on if there's any real like improvement on that one. Right, so combo spawns. And is there any upgrades in this one? Yep, internal components. Hold on, I need to get a new one in. There we go. Turret hatch Mark 2, door Mark 3, bolted assembly, new steel. I think that's the best that we can get. Yep. So there's definitely, like a combo spawns is already a upgrade for the Bulldog. But I don't think see, this is the problem. I don't think I'm gonna keep the Bulldog. Or the Boxer. I think I'm gonna go and retire the Boxer design. And focus on the new Bloodhound. Which would have made more sense for that being a small tank, but that doesn't really matter to me. France and Belgium has been concluded. Bench for the field hospital since France armed forces are bloody to beyond measure. Does that mean... So, Netherlands and... no, wait. I don't know if we won. Oh, I think Netherlands lost. No, Netherlands won. No, France won. He took Wallonia as well as... Okay, so yeah, Wallonia got taken by the French, and so Flanders is the only thing remaining. Interesting. Okay, so those pips do actually change owner. That's good to see. I expected them to, but it's like this is a good confirmation, right? Delay the tank delivery. Like, yeah, right now issued for 1 tanks. For offer 1 to equip... What? I think something might be borked there. Quantity 1. They want 1 tank. I might be able to deliver 2. And 7-11, that is... I need only a couple days. Yeah, 5-12. That's maybe a bit short. I could do the contract for 0, but that doesn't make me any money. I need 2 days to produce them. And I need about 2 weeks to send them, so 16 days. This should be fine. That should be more than fine, because by the time I think the contract gets accepted, I already have these 2 built. Signed, there we go. Oh, that's even 3. I overproduce. Damn. Okay. I think that might be a little bit of a borked contract. Army Corps grows stronger. That's Liberia. I haven't seen the Americans yet, so I don't know. Are they actually involved in this game? I don't know. They don't seem to be in. That's kind of a shame. I hope to see them in the future. American tank design is actually really interesting. Yeah, well, they're gonna... Yeah, contract got accepted and they're gonna pay for... Oh, I need to wait 8 days for delivery. Oh, shit. I did not take that in account. It's 19 days. That should be fine. I need to send them real fast then. Otherwise, we're running into trouble. Okay, this is starting to get really annoying. I think you want to set up like what messages you want to see for relevance, because it's like almost every day I get a couple of them. And a lot of them I don't really interested me on. Or maybe something that's over here, and then you can like pop out which you find relevant. Classified information, don't really care. Okay, that contract has been fulfilled, so I have, how many days left? 11 days, okay. Delivery time. This one. 2. Safety high and speed must be high. So it's taking 3 days with a maximum of 12 days. 3 days, maximum of 8 days. Okay, so why? How does this work? A maximum potential delay. Right, so the speed is... So these ones have the fastest delivery. We kind of get delayed. We'll get them to 11, which I think should be fine. So this is the... There we go, alright. And unless, you know, we get a safety problem. Well, let's see what we get. Hopefully no delays. And yep, got that contract fulfilled as well. For an insane amount of cash. Oh, you know, I'm not going to say no against that. Ah, our anti-infantry rounds are ready. I think this is just a overall improvement. 10, 5, 15, 1. 15 to 23. Oh, wait, what? But, oh, we got an enhanced common round coming in here, so that's fine. Let's go for newer cannons first. All right, let's start with that. So we have very outdated cannons, and we've got okay machine gun tech, so... Let's see what we go up. Yeah, more world news. Yeah, because of the amount of events popping up and the fact that it pauses the game. Military campaign, yeah, now I need to wait for contracts. Yeah, this is starting to get a little bit annoying, because this is like, I need to constantly unpause the game. Wait a couple of days, get 14 events pop up. Let's see. Between Greece and Albania. As long as Britain isn't fighting, there's not really any interest for me right now. Contract number 20. Okay. 32 tanks, Luxembourg and German Empire. Well, deliver 48 of them in 9-9. That's 2.5 months. Should be fine. See, 4,900. Score of 81 versus 82. So we got that. Alright, cool. Set that in. Go to assembly line and get... I have... apparently 1 in stock and I needed 49? Fuck it, let's just build the entire lot. Just keep building them, right? Instead of building them to order, build them in front of time. It should be good profit as well. Okay, battle's ended. Contract, we got the contract. Okay, so I've got 44 days for the production, and it's like we've got 30 days in reserve. We could probably lower that even further. Yeah, I'm not playing super optimally when I think about it, but it's okay. Super annoying, these 14 different messages. Like, yeah. Production hall. Okay, we lost some people. I would be able to like to assign people from the outside menu as well. Not just go in here to add in a boatload of more units. There's some minor quality of life stuff. I think they've already got aware of a lot of the quality of life to the demos, because a lot of stuff you had to... there was a lot of trouble with predicting certain elements. But that's been completely solved, so yeah. This is a component, so what we can do is design a new gun. Which is the... I think the Nordfell. Yes, this one. Right, so let's see what we have. Proving seats. Gun breech Mark IV, optics Mark IV, recoil cylinder Mark IV, and a gun guard Mark IV. Just a solid upgrade, I think. Design that. And we're probably... yeah, I'm definitely going to design also a... not a new boxer, but definitely going to upgrade the... our bulldog, because I think it's going to be pretty cool if we have that done as well. Machine guns we can't really do. Engines. Is this the most modern version that we're having access to? Mark IV, Mark IV, I think so. So we don't need a new engine. I did not get a land ship thing, so cooling vanes. I don't think I have access to that even if I wanted to. Track inserts, that's not a really newer version of it either. Road wheels Mark IV. Yeah, I think this is the best we can do as well. Component already exists, enter another name. Wait, did I already research this one? Hold up. Oh, yeah. In that case, I just need to wait for the new ammunition, but I can already design the new thing. I'm gonna wait for some of the components. So that's gonna be the Mark VII, the Bloodhound. Get the massive engine in there. I need a central cab. I can get this combo sponsons Mark II in here. But I do need to design, yes, save it. The new cab, which I haven't done yet. Central cab, there we go. New steel, bolted assembly, internal comms. I believe these vision ports are actually better. Yes, they are. And turret hatch Mark II. Yes, so that's the central cab. Mark 1, Mark II, Mark 1. Okay, this is just gonna be Bloodhound central cab Mark I. There we go. Not IK, that's something completely different. That is a animation thing. Inverse kinematic versus, can't remember the other one. You have IK and LK. I believe LK? I don't care. We're not here to learn about animation. We're here to look at this game. Right, there we go, we got the central cab, so we can continue with the Bloodhound Mark 1. Got the central cab on. Nordfeld 6-pounder guns. And I believe it was... Shit, can't remember which one of these was good. Attribute sum. 117, so this was better. Why do I remember the Lewis being... Oh, I never actually... No, can't be the Lewis, because it's the same Lewis that we started with. That's definitely the Hotchkiss that is the improved version. How many of these Hotchkiss machine guns can I put in? A lot of them. Oh god. Maybe a bit too much. Why is this looking like I never finished the design for it? I haven't. Wait, I never... Oh, I never researched the component. Well, save the design, yes. I thought I did that. I thought I designed... I had the engineers design this thing. Huh. Well, it takes them only 5 days anyway. Yeah, but it's going to be a super heavy tank, so we might be docked on that one. Italy and Ethiopia. That seems historically accurate. Battle of Belfort. I don't think. Okay, we got the combo spawns in Mark II, so we can now get into the Tijan Butyl. And finally finish the damn Bloodhound. Okay, commander, BAP. Okay, only need 4 commander. I need 1 driver. Interesting. And I need a boat load of gunners. And I need a single loader. I need a gunner mechanic. A mechanic. And I can get just... Wow. We've got everything in there. Our mass limit, though, is slightly high. Expendables. The special Mark 1s, I think, are better. Yeah, just have slightly less range. Okay. Can't exert duplicates. So yeah, I can actually get multiple ammunition things. No, that's German. Well, you know, let's go with this one as there's an upgrade of that. Now it might not be capable of done because we're over the... No, we're under the mass limit, but it's definitely 10 tons over our mass limit. Yeah, well, that's fine. Let's just let that run out. I'll probably make an upgraded version of both of them for delivery lines. Oh, crap, because we got the accident. We didn't get all of them. So we're 35, I need 13 more. It should be fine. Because the accident, it actually we lose a couple of them. That's annoying. So 13 more. What's the problem? Oh, I'm out of high carbon steel. Oh, but the resources of course get lost. Okay, let's do 10. I need some quick high carbon steel. I think Europe is the fastest delivery. I need let's take another 10 of these. Sign the order. Should be arriving in 8 days. With a maximum of 3-day delay. So we should still be on time for the contract. Oh, we've also got... yeah, so these guys would love this thing. I'm gonna need to up this bit. And let's say I can deliver, what, 30 tanks, and then we bump the price up from competitors 86. 85, there we go. Fire in the production hall, shit. So we're everything is... We've got 40 days, so... So we got the contract. Okay, now I need a delivery line for the other 30 tanks. So we can already start sending out these, as many we have. 36. Sign that order. Materials here, Middle East. Another 40. Sign. Everything is going to shit! Like a bit of an unlucky production run. Bulldog. Oh, got a delivery delay. Wow, we're hitting all the snafus we can get. Okay, fire damage has been repaired. Resources have arrived. I'm gonna just send another request for resources from the Middle East. I don't think we got a Middle Eastern delay for once though, so we got with that in, we got enough for 80. Now I have still with 25 days remaining on that one. Contract 23. Yeah, this one is too heavy probably, which gives us a lot of minus score. This one is fine. Want to get some time up in here. 86, so we got probably 96, 81. So what if I snoop off? 78, so it might be like 750. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I don't think I can get another contract in because we're currently running the factory full bore constantly. Yeah, we got that contract. So let's first finish what we have. Okay, so delivery lines. Deliver the remaining 9. Go to the factory. Now I can only produce 50 of them in one go because of my storage limitations. I haven't upgraded my tank storage, but these contracts are getting pretty big. So yeah. Alright, so that should be fine unless we get a massive delay, which hopefully... Oh, okay, we're 2 days too late. Fuck, if we didn't have the fire, we would have been fine. It's annoying. And I've even got the safety thing. Contract got rejected. Oh, no, we missed the submission. That's fine. I was like, wait, what? I thought I was fine on that one, but we missed the submission there. We completed the contract, but it was... So do I still get the tanks then? I have 28 bulldogs. Yeah, so they don't get sent, they immediately go back. Contract for 4. Oh, that's only 5 tanks? That should be fine. I can do that immediately, so I can tell them, like, yeah, you pay... like the premium for it. Oh, their requirements are a bit weird. Huh. Okay. It's because it's not enough mobility and not enough firepower. They're very specific requirements then. 96, damn. Well, 92 would work. And I could do it for 8. And we could finish that immediately. Okay, I've got the research done. For the new rounds. Let's get the new machine gun systems and the new ammo. I do, in that case, wanna... Let's see, there's an enhanced common round, an anti-infantry round, and a common round. Okay, I don't think I have much of interest in here. I want to get this solid shot, because that's the only one that we don't have then. That might up our firepower potential as well, because I have like multiple round types that they can spend. Yeah, okay, it got accepted by Spain, so what I can do now is go to this one, contract 23. This one, contract 25. Send these 8 already. Yeah, and I got 18 days on that one. Should be arriving in about... Okay, that's barely. Holy shit, like we are unlucky with our delays constantly. Is there like a thing I can do in here? The cost of building facilities and improvements is going to decrease with modern construction equipment. Better loans. Building time facilities. The professional law will help you increase your influence in numerous countries. That's pretty good. Allows you to reduce the cost of every building. Oh, dude, that's my biggest expenditure. Yeah. But This would allow me to maybe sell my tanks for more money. I think I'm going to go for the maintenance office, because that's something I can do domestically without being reliant on having my contracts succeed. That's rejected because that's the duration thing. I'm already running on 3 contracts, and I'm already running very short on a lot of stuff. Bullock been delivered, so that one's been delivered. So 18 days for 30 French tanks. Which I can do. I could have delivered these a little bit earlier, so this is the French one. So 30 French tanks, 18 days, and a maximum of 17 days, so that should be then fine. And in 2 days I can get 4 days we can get another production run in. France is announced for 13 tanks. I think I can pick this up safely, but I'm gonna max out the delay a little bit so I know for sure that I have enough time. 77 versus 93. There we go, 92, so we can guarantee the thing. Okay, the production is completed for another 50 bulldogs. Alright, so let's assemble as many as we can more. That's the Bloodhound. There we go, assign 29. Let's do an upgrade. I probably will not run the Bloodhound until I got the Mark II, but unless I can sell it. 32 new tanks. I do not have any idea how much time it takes for me to produce them. So for now, I'm actually gonna let this one run. I got 23 days, should be okay. A lot of contracts coming in, that's good. We seem to be popular. Vanguard rolls. So if I even would assign the Bloodhound here, because it goes over mass, they still would take it. I could ask a lot of money for them. Yeah, I need to wait this production run. How many do I have right now? 13. Okay, 32. Okay, I can send to 32. I need to also get some more materials in. So that's the 32 for this contract. And let's get some Middle Eastern goodies. I don't know if I can do 40 for these. That's probably 20 maybe? Okay, 19. Oh, they're expensive as fuck. They are really expensive. Alright, so let me run this one out so I can actually have a tank trials for the Bloodhound get completed. We might actually start selling them. So if I get this, I need to look through the numbers. If those line up, roughly, we will have to see what we can do. Middle East, so 19, so we can get every single time. We're not off warehouse capacities. What am I low at? A lot of I probably need more high carbon steel. So why don't we just get the 2300 high carbon steel, and then we get the rest in iron. I don't know how much we can still stack up. So 2100, does that fit? Yeah. There we go. Right. Oh, I am actually saying constantly like, oh, it's only 13. We should be okay. So got 18 in reserve. Wait for the 13. There we go. Deliver these 13, 13. Send them off. Okay, so we at least got all our contracts fulfilled. I need to just seize the production or finish this production run, and then we can. Okay. How long does it take me to produce a singular Bloodhound? It takes 4 days per tank. Okay. Let's get the contract with it. 4 days per tank. So for 32, I need to get a calculator in. I know that's when it gets bad. 32 times 4 is 100. 32 times 4 is 128 days. So we at least need a deadline extension. This would give me... not enough time. I need 4 months to produce... yeah, because 128 divided by 30 is 4.2. So I need 4.2 months to do this. This would give me December the 20th, January the 20th. So that's about 3.5 months. So I could deliver 20 of them, I think. 20 tanks takes 20 to 4 is 80. Divided by 30 is 2.6 months. So don't I even have... I don't even know... Let's do 16 and then maximize the price. So what does the competitor offer? 93. So what do we do? 50-50. 5,500. 87. Yes, I think that's possible. But this will lock off our entire production line for the foreseeable future. It was 14 or 13. What did I actually offer? 16. Takes 53 days. Yeah, that's a significant amount of time. We're gonna cut it very short. Like, these bloodhounds cannot be delivered in large numbers. It's good to know. 35 tanks. I need another production line. Okay, you gotta accept it. The war begun between British Empire and Ethiopia. We got another one gone. Oh, we are not researching, and 27 got rejected. There's a deadline. Okay. I was like, wait, what? I missed the deadline, but that's fine because we kind of expected that to happen. Let's get the new ammo. After the ammo, we'll take the solid shot, and then we need to get in structure the female Mark II, and then we need to work on this thing because I think this might have... Yeah, that doesn't really open up any other interest other than the improved riveting assets, but I don't even know if I want it. So, yeah, kind of take that with a grain of salt of what we're gonna do. Right. All right, grab myself a drink. Let's continue this. I've been thinking, it looks to me like small tanks are the way to go, because big tanks take too much resource. Yeah, like you get a larger profit margin, but you can only produce a few of them, and with the speed that we can pump out the Bulldog, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to even consider building the Bloodhounds. It takes a large amount of time to produce them. They're expensive. Yeah, it's not really, doesn't really seem to be any real reason to do that. So yeah. Right, I've got a new maintenance office in to make our lower our cost by... It's about 6-7k a month. So first command tank experiment. Older chassis equipped with trench set, aerial antenna, batteries, and dynamo. It is going to be successful. For front set of equip more vehicles. Yeah, so it's, I think medium to light tanks are the best way to do things. Okay, can I please? It's something like this for the news. It's very in your face. Would rather have like a smaller menu here, because this is actually 35 tank contract. Well, this is what I mean, right? So I'm gonna ignore this one, because it's making a lot of sense. Why crush a tank? So, if they want 35 tanks, this is just the only way I can do it. That's 3 months. I only need 50 days to produce them, so... that seems to be perfect. And yeah, that's fine. We'll probably get that contract. I do have 20 days remaining on production, but I also have a couple of them still, like 5 of them in store, so... Oh, that's a missed deadline and the other one got accepted. Okay, cool. And another 32 tanks for Britain, which we can't deliver. Because I have run... I need to get a second, like, production line to even consider that. Fire. Oh, that's... Oh, come on, fuck off. Annoying. It's a 14-day delay on the, oh, Christ. Yeah, I think that's my biggest gripe right now. It's the incessant, like it's at the start it's not that bad, but I've now got to pop it up every single day and it just pauses the game constantly. And it's just really annoying, especially if you want to get something done. You don't really care about it. Like, give it me right here and allow me to select like what needs to be a pop-up or what not. I don't really care a whole lot for battles. Maybe you can like say like I focus on this nation is interesting, and like the breakthroughs is interesting. But I don't need to see every single thing in here. 45 days for 50 tanks. I don't think I can make that anymore. That fire delay kind of fucked me, I think. Yep, that's a rejected contract. Okay, assembly lines. Bulldog, 29. Let's start with that. Yeah, kind of goofed there. Right. I have a lot of reserve and I made a poor play. I can still fix those defects, so let's quickly do that. In this one, like fix it. It's like another 2 points everywhere. So it's either 2 points or half a prestige point. So if I can amend this like after I've built them, it's interesting. I wouldn't really consider that to be a viable thing. It has very little errors actually. Alright, cool. Ship them off. Yep, there you go. We fixed it all in post. 16 by contract, 16 delivered. How much time do I have left? 16 days. This is a maximum of... Yeah, I know I need a higher safety proponent, but I also need some more speed. That's maximum of 9 days, but it costs about 3 times the unit amount. It is what it is. Yeah, well... I goofed up with accepting too many contracts. And yeah, that's a bit of a problem. That one got rejected. Because you missed submission deadline. Yeah, well, if I can't deliver the damn tanks... Sorry for the background noise, opening a can of drink. Thought I did that before I recorded. When I looked over to take a sip, it's like a closed can. Like, new tank adopted, the cavalry tank. Yeah, we got improved ammunitions. Once I get that one, which takes only 8 days. And then there's a couple of small structural things that we want to do. Like getting the female Mark II and then these two. But with that round done, I'm already going to design a new French tank. The little small one, so the Mark II Bulldog. So shell, I don't think, can we even get better shell storage? Hold on. No, I don't want to save it. I don't think so. I haven't seen it in any of the things in here. Ammo storage Mark 1. Fuel storage Mark 1. But you already have it. Fuel storage, yeah, Mark 1. I might have gotten it from here then or something. I don't know. We definitely don't get it from here. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, well. Components. Let's see. Bulldog. Yeah, FT series. Fuel. The external comms Mark 3. Hull hatch Mark 3. Flat steel. I don't think there's any upgrades on this one. No. I don't think so. Even though its attributes components are slightly higher. Interesting, how is that possible? That didn't change anything. The hull hatch Mark 3 might be new then. So they call this the Bulldog Mark II safe. Yeah, so it does improve a little bit. It's a little bit cheaper to produce. Wait, what's the difference then? Where do we gain the difference? Oh, I think this whole hatch might be new. Yeah. Well, that's an upgrade, so just build it. It doesn't really matter. Like, that's small. Yes. Small stuff. Yeah, I don't care about the battles. Right. I don't think we have need for a new turret, because I don't think we have anything particularly new for that one, no. But I might be able to design a new gun. With the new recoil guard Mark IV, definitely an improvement. This one we can't upgrade because it's the... I don't think we even have a reciprocating cylinder that can work on this other than that. So I'm gonna save this for now. Take a quick look at my research, even see if we have something that might give me that smaller recoil guard. Recoil cylinder Mark II. It might be this one, but it's all a recoil cylinder. Oh, hold on. This is a reciprocating cylinder and a recoil cylinder. There is a difference there. So we have a recoil cylinder and we need a reciprocating cylinder, which will be under this guy. The reciprocating cylinder Mark II. Right? Or am I talking out of my arse? Out of me booty hole. Yeah, it's a reciprocating cylinder that it's talking about. This also is a lot less complex, so I think it's fine. Slightly less rate of fire, slightly more reliability. Yes, so assign guys to do that. No. And I can't do the new machine guns yet, I think. Wait, I can I? I'm confusing myself. So that's a solid shot firepower. Well, we can do the new machine guns. If I want to go for this one, I would need to do 10 days here. $53 days. Or 123 days. Might be worthwhile to just wait that one out. So let's get this one going as well. So we're actually gonna wait with the gun now that I think about it. Because the third one is gonna be way off, because that's gonna be at least like 100 something days in total. We're already done with the gun anyway. I need to keep an eye on my production, and 14 days. I need to start sending what I have. Alright, let's buy some more stuff for this. 40 BAP. And let's deliver as many as we currently have. I think it's 30. So let's start with that. Yeah, so I gotta get a significant penalty there. We're gonna focus on the Mark II there contract. Okay, so I got contracts going up. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the new contract then. 32 of them. Just extended that line a little bit so we have a little bit of leeway. This thing is not performing well. It's got pretty poor tank fame. Probably because it's missing the soft firepower. But our profit margins are fairly high, so 83 versus 87, that's probably fine. 32 we can probably do. So I got another 4, so I just need 28 for that contract. design. I hope if the Bloodhounds do really well, we might focus a little more on selling them. We can't produce them in the numbers that they're asking for, unless they need to get constantly produce and only accept very selective contracts. Which is like the other option that we have. There we go, we've got another 80. Right. Engineering Bureau. I don't think we can get new tracks or new engines. But we have new machine gun options. The Hotchkiss. No, the Vickers. That's my new machine gun type, right? Oh boy. Firepower. Yes, the Vickers. Alright. Machine gun, Vickers. The Mark IV insert, Mark IV barrel. And the Mark IV magazine. Interesting. Slightly lower rate of fire. Same ricochet. Same damage. But it's slightly lighter. Doesn't want to fit it though. Interesting. Oh, it's because this is a pre-designed component and we need to go into here and then say like, yeah, do that. Question is though, do I want this? Takes a little bit longer to produce, slightly more costly. And actually loses on stats. This one is in all regards better, but just heavier. Okay, so with the Mark III magazine it's gonna be, we don't need a new gun design then, as I could just immediately go for a new tank. Well, new, an upgraded version. Credit design. The Bulldog Mark II, same engine, because that's already, you know, as good as it gets. Just slightly better gun. I don't think this thing is going to make much of a difference. It's only a minor upgrade, but yeah, it's the same 6 points we got. I think I'm going to wait for getting the new gun out. I don't think this is actually really that interesting. So, yeah, it's like minute improvements that are too minor for me to be actually of any interest. Yeah. Interesting. Delivered all the bulldogs that we can deliver. Our research lines. We were working on, yeah, the new gun. 25 days in. I probably also like 25-ish days there, so that's not too bad. Then we can do a as good as it gets upgrade. I think I'm gonna ignore contracts for a little bit. What war is there? Belgium versus France. Belgium is winning. I think I'm gonna leave that one for now. I have enough cash. Like we made a lot of money, but the Odysseus Mark III. New resources have arrived. Right. It's a little bit less war, so that's good. Another tank, another war got ended. Predicted balance, yeah, there we go. Light naval gun ready, and the production line is ready. Firepower, get this thing 32 days, okay, good. And we can go to sending off the tanks. Deliver the 32 that we have in storage. That should be more than okay. I have 14 days for this one, just sell him this. Yeah, this guy's tank fame is going poorly. It has significant impact on decision making when choosing the tank. Yeah, I think it just adds to this bit. Yeah, so -8 in reputation. Machinery workshop requirements. Well, that doesn't tell me anything, because this thing could be just in a day. I think it's the soft firepower, which makes it very shite, but whatever. Extended deadlines, 5/22, so that's in a month. I think, yeah, let's just let that contract run out for now. And we'll pick up the next one. I think it's fine. Classified information, German industry switches gear. Kind of surprised we haven't seen a single German tank yet on the market. Yeah, that's that contract I've rejected, so there are no contracts right now. Okay. War becoming an Ottomans in Italy. Italy and the Austro-Hungarian Empire made an agreement. New diplomatic agreements. Contract number 36, 32 tanks. So, yeah, the usual. I wish I could sell them the Bloodhounds in those numbers, but I'm... Oh! We are not able to do the requirements with this tank. Neither with that one. So they would need the Bloodhounds. Which are way too heavy, though. And I can only deliver 16 of those in a given amount of time, probably. Extend that as much as possible. How much are we competiting? 90. I think I need a medium tank. 16. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a medium. So we have a decent light, which we're about to upgrade. I think I'm gonna need a new boxer. Let's take a look at our research. Because we're overweight, but we're lacking on everything else. So, structure. Yeah, we need to get this guy. That's fine. I needed to get the female Mark II anyway, so that's fine. Then we get the Boxer 2, or what is a breed that looks like the Boxer? Yeah, so let's get this one. Takes 53 days. We can get a new gun type designed. It's gun. Nope, cannon. Sorry, it's not gun, it's cannon. Get rid of that one because we don't want it anymore. There we go. That's not the P2. There we go, P2. Recoil guard Mark IV, Reciperator Mark II. Yeah, that's definitely an improvement. Gun breach Mark IV and optics Mark IV. That is the let's call this the what is it? I don't even know what kind of like barrel this thing has. Let's show that on the component maybe. We'll call it the normal French name. The Wicker, I like that. The Wicker Mark I. It's a very unfortunate name, actually, now that I think about it. The, call it a basket. I was thinking of Wicker Basket, that's what the name came from. But considering that, yeah, well. Automated audio systems aren't always that great, if you know what I mean. I got the contract, got 85 days to deliver them, yeah, well. Right, design bureau, design lines. And create a new design. Bulwark Mark II with the new engine, the same tracks because there's no upgrade, and a new turret. So I don't think it was an upgrade for the turret available anyway. And then we get the basket Mark I. And I get a driver slash mechanic. And a commander slash gunner. Can't get more crew in. Get that stuff in, and we'll put in the... It's good damage, good penetration, but it's not great. So special. Shock penetration. Kinetic penetration. Range. Very low range. I think I'm just gonna put the HE Mark 3s in. It's not that I know. That might be just like a specific requirement thing that I might need to take a look at. I'll pick this in the same weird camouflage. Alright, save. Assign. And design, 19 days, okay. Not that much of an upgrade, but a little bit, so, you know. Contract number 37. I need 30 days for at least more tank, so a wire crusher. It's kind of interesting how it on soft firepower, but it's purely on the secondary weapon that it lacks. Even though if you fire HE, it does... So I'm gonna extend the deadline by... Oh. I think this thing's design flaws are making it difficult. Firepower soft is gonna be minus 400 points. Yeah, I think I need to go to... I think this thing has run its course. If it picks it up for, let's say, 30 of them... That it's okay, otherwise I'm not gonna bother. Got rejected. This is equipped with your competitor sting model. Oh. 35 new tanks. Oh yeah, this thing is definitely losing out. I would start selling them for cheaper. It's not something I really like to do. Yeah, I need to get that new hull design in. Okay, I think I need to just seize the opportunity right now. So we have the Bulldog Mark II, and I think it's gonna run its course for not that long. We need to get that new... Like, we have a super heavy, but that takes too much time, which doesn't fit the contract. Plus, it's heavier than the contract requirements. Even though I already made it slightly lighter than... You know, I could have pushed it further in weight, so the thrust complete on the Bulldog Mark II. But yeah, we definitely need to get a replacement for the Boxer. I think that's gonna be more important. This thing has got a slight edge over... Its little brother, but it's not a significant amount, right? It's mostly a little bit better protection. Yeah, it's got 40 points. That's actually not even, that's a quite significant amount, but it takes about the same, a little bit longer to produce, but it's probably still like 1 day per tank, so it's not that bad. But yeah, I need to get that medium tank going. Because otherwise I won't be able to get any more contracts. Otherwise I need to start selling them for cheap, which I'm not that fond of doing. Let me just grab some resources while we're here for 40 of them. And deliver this 16 bloodhounds. How are we looking on contract time? 37 days. Okay, that's fine. So we could send them with this guy. Alright, cool. Yeah, so... we've designed a tank there's no answer for. No ask for. 20. 10k, like... This has to be, this is the only one. This thing is even 5k overweight. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I don't think I have anything that light to begin with. Yeah, 30 tons, 32 tons, 15 tons. This one is lighter. Oh. Okay, so... What kind of tanks do they use now? That sounds more like an armored car. I don't even know if I can make a tank that light. Yeah, I don't think I can make a tank that light. Maybe if I make it very light material, but that would make it a rather shitty tank. Let me check in the engineering bureau if I use different materials. So if we pick up the F-series, so we don't do that. We don't do any fuel stowage, which is going to lower its range. We're not going to put that on. We're going to get the lightest hatch. Lightest wrought iron weight. This doesn't add 2 weight, so it can go like that. And its mass is still 3.5 tons versus... Yeah, so it's like a small increase. I don't think you can get a tank under 10 tons in the game, at least not that I can see it. 41 tanks. Let's see if we can get that. Bulldog Mark II. Barely. Barely. Competitors offers is 94. We don't have the hull for that, which annoys me. Yeah, let's try this for 40 of them. Bulldog Mark II. I also need to do the test range on this thing. Let's quickly do that. Which is annoying because I don't, like I said, I don't really like doing it. I wish you could automate it, but the test drive, it is too. We haven't done it on this one either. Oh fuck. Okay, let's just do 2 quick test drives. Maybe this one does have an engine noise. It does. It's super loud. Let me drop that. You just heard it for a second blasting through. Great. Right, come on, load the tank. Oh, mission failed. That's not good. I think we teleported through the ground there. Let's try that one again. That's I think the sound we're hearing is it falling through the sky. It might be because of this placement point is not offset well enough, so it spawns through the ground, which makes it hitbox go weird. I don't know. Well, it's only the 3rd bug I've had so far, so no real complaints there. Like, I think, yeah, there you go. That doesn't look too great. I think that might have also crashed my game. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that definitely has crashed my game. Well, this is... oh, no. No. Okay, I can just quit out. No crash there. Okay, so I can't trial this tank. That's mildly annoying. Well, let's get the Bulldog in then. And, there we go. With no audio. Let me bump this back up to... Jesus, that's still so fucking loud. At least the engine is not really loud. Every time I click that button, my heart just skips. Like, hey! Look at that. Whee! Yeah, tiny, cute, but it's not fast. I wonder what I can do to... I probably can't do a whole lot to improve this design anyway. I think I'm like, it's kind of surprising that we do not get access to any of the Vickers tanks in this time period. Because that would be a pretty good alternative to... I don't even know where the fuck that went. Pretty good alternative to like the heavy box tanks that we've got. Like we only have like very early interwar period tanks as the British. I would love to see some of the Vickers like the Matildas. Because that, like, don't forget, that is all interwar. Like the Crusaders, that, like, we remember them from World War II. But British World War II tanks is the Comet, the Churchill, and the well, the Centurion is at late World War II. The Comet, oh, what's the goddamn name of the damn thing? Where my aim is going? Sometimes it's a little bit weird. Where the fuck did that go? Comet, Covenanter. There's a lot of tanks. No, but that's not during the war. The Cromwell. The Cromwell, the Comet, and the Churchill, I think, are the only real tanks that Britain developed during the Second World War. There might be a couple more. But those are the significant like tank developments that we saw. The Germans were mostly the only new tanks that were developed during the war is only the Panther, the Tiger, and a lot of the Sturmgeschütz anti-tank guns. I wouldn't call it a tank. You could call it a tank, I guess. In that case, you would also like the Tortoise and a lot of the other weapon systems that were developed. But I've always found it a little bit difficult to. The guy that goes into the discussion like what is a tank, what is a self-propelled gun, and that kind of stuff. Which is interesting, but not really into the scope of this video. Because we're currently just producing tanks. Probably I would say we would get things like Sturmgeschütz, tank destroyers, that like turretless tanks. I guess we would get access to. That would make sense because they are a pretty big part of the Second World War. They fell out of favor after the Second World War when the concept of the main battle tank became much more a thing. Which, yeah, the Americans never really were too fond of turretless tank destroyers anyway. I think you get like the T-72, I say at the top of my head. You get a T-95, like the Doom Turtle, but that's just a prototype. And I as much as we like a lot of those like super heavy, weird things, I'm never been really interested in prototype tanks. Other for like what did we learn from it, and 9 out of 10 times what did we learn? Well, that they were not useless, or they were too heavy, or too many problems that existed within its design. Like, well, yeah, that's probably why they never got adopted. As much as people like to claim how incompetent every single military person is that ever has been in any form of command, except for like, you know, Patton, that everybody seems to love, which had his own damn issues. Patton was a pretty traditional commander, just throw enough shit at the wall and see what sticks. Very much an oversimplification of a very complex topic, but you know, while in Rome, might as well oversimplify the hell out of something. But yeah, you know, there's a reason a lot of stuff doesn't get adopted. It's not always what gets adopted is definitely the superior thing. I think with the new American surface rifle, you can definitely have some question marks at its necessity. It is a result of a expectation that body armor will make some significant increases in its protection value. As such, they need a slightly larger and more powerful cartridge to 16.5mm instead of the 5.56. Because they think 7.62 is still too much overkill for general infantry purposes, which I think I agree with. That's a fairly hefty cartridge. Yes, that's a lot of stopping power, but so does 5.56. So why would you use the more expensive, bigger cartridge? But yeah, it's an interesting topic. Anyway, it's a test drive, rambling with Dimosa. Right, we got the new rhomboidal hulls. Nice. So let's design a initial upgrade. So we get the turret hatch Mark III. We get some stuff from this, which I don't care about. Cool. Takes 65 days. All right. I don't need the female Mark II. I mostly need the turret hatch thing. What we do need to do now is design the new replacement for the Boxers. That's the Mark V. Yeah, we got a Mark III sight. We have better that. We have better this. We don't have ammo storage. Definitely want that though. Viewport Mark II. That's fine. 444 26 333. Yep. Hatch Mark IV. Interesting. Higher crew safety, but slightly less top thickness. Nah, that will be fine. Roof Mark II, Roof Mark III. It mostly adds obstacle trench with top thickness and top ricochets. This adds on mostly the top ricochets, but I don't think these are very heavy as well. No, I think I'm gonna leave these off for now. To save some weight. I need a name. So a boxer. Like, is there like a boxer mixed breed? You know what? I'm gonna do something that a lot of people might hate me for, but I'm gonna use some ChatGPT. Log in. Let's see. What do we have? You're gonna need to be staring at a screen, otherwise you need to do a whole lot of stuff in the background just to get it in. Right. British, can you give me a few names for British tanks starting with B? Hopefully it understands what I mean, because there is no British tanks that are going to be. Certainly, that's all with a C. Dumbass. This is why I love ChatGPT. Certainly, here are a few British names tanks that start with letter B. The Challenger 2. Names for a tank starting with B. Don't use existing tanks. Let's see what he does then. Bulldog, Barricade. Oh, I like it. A broadsword. Yes, broadsword Mark 1. You need to, you know, using AI is a is a genuine skill, because they're not that smart. Right. Contract 38 got rejected. Oh, we missed a deadline. Did I not send in the deadline? Contract in review. It's the 10k one, yeah, which we can't do anyway, so. That's 16 bloodhounds should be already sent. Yeah, okay, so. Wow. Okay, got that contract got accepted. Contract got closed. That is still a significant amount of money we make on that one. Iron core grows stronger. Combat engineers. The broadsword Mark 1 got finished. I need to check. I don't think I need to research new turrets, because we already have this good one. Unless I want to go for the turret hatch. But we're researching that, so I need to wait for that. This one is good. This one is good. The engine. We don't think we have any new engines that have any interest to this thing. So let's go to the design bureau and just check what fits in it. So that's not the Hornet. It's not the Bloodhound. It's the Mark 5 with the broadsword. There we go. We could fit quite a lot of stuff in here. So we could get a Daimler 6 engine or a Ricciardo 6 engine. So that's 188, 74. Daimler Knight 6-cylinder. Hold up. Is it one of my own engines? Because then I can check what the latest version of it is. It is the inline Ricciardo 6 Taylor Twin. Daimler 6. Daimler is old. Ricciardo is new. And then we have the V12, which can't fit. So broadsword Mark 1. So this is the best engine that we can put in regardless, because that's the, you know, that we want to have. Oh, interesting. We can get centipedes or land ships. Now, I do want to go for centipedes on this one. Armored roof cover. Huh. Okay, definitely want to take a look at that. Okay, we'll save this for now. Or engineering. I didn't think armored roof cover was something. Oh, okay, that's not something we have. Okay, cool. Right, we need to wait for the research to be finished, and then we can get our broadsword Mark 1 in, which I think is also going to be immediately the most modern version that we can get. This is 50 days. Go to speed 10, I don't really care. American Tank Fever. Huh. Petrol electric drive. Okay, but Americans are not in the game. But we get a message on their tank design. That's kind of interesting. New contracts. 41 tanks. Does this one even... Yes, this gives me a lot of points, so that's, I think, what we can... What's the competitor offers 82. We'll do. There we go. 80. 7 to 10. That's 3 months. I think I can do this for 40 tanks. It's 40 days. That's a month and a half. Let's drop this to 30. I don't want to do complex math. Okay, got accepted. Army Corps stronger. Battle of Crams. It's a deadline. Yeah. Okay. Delivery lines. Let's get on another supply line as well. So with contract 30. Send those over. Bulldog Mark II. Get another 40 from the Middle East. Production. I need another 30. That's not the, where's the factory? There it is. How much do I need? In contracts. 40 are away, I need another 30. Hold on, can I get this one? Barely. Say another 30 for this one. We're gonna tell them that this is the offer that we want. Okay, got 10 in stock. Got another 40 for me. Takes a little bit longer. I have 41 days to make 40 of these things. So it's like 0.99 a day or something like that. It's even less, like 995 or something that we can produce a day. British Empire. Oh, German tank. Just saw the Ausführung A. Yes. Opponent's tank not found. Check asset map. Oh, come on. I wanted to... Oh, come on. Otherwise, I need to make a screenshot. Oh boy, that's buggy. I am, yeah, that's not good. Not good. I'm gonna just save quickly. Reload, see if that fixes the problem. That is yes. Occasionally just loading or reloading the game can fix bugs, because then something like is initialized wrongly. We've also been playing for a bit over 2 hours, so that is what causes the like something not be loaded in. No, but every time I now click on rival tanks, we're loading in a new Fenrir Ausführung A, which is a problem. Oh, and it's might be going in every single one of them. Yeah, that's not good. That's what I would call a problem. Also, I'm running out of medium carbon steel. Okay. Well, hopefully that is resolved. So I should not look into that window anymore, because we're gonna see a lot of tanks like show up in there. I'm gonna quickly look at the... I'm just gonna make a quick screenshot of this. There you go, bam. They have, I think, a bug report system. Yes, they have. Right. Well, shame, but it is what it is. Tank delivery delay by 7 days. That should be fine. Okay, got accepted contract. Stormtroopers and horse stuff. Okay, cool. New British artillery. Tank type. Portugal experimental breakthrough tank. Okay. Completed that contract, so I still have 70 tanks to go, and I need 40 for that one. Oh, come on. Ah, my female research is completed. I think that's everything we need for structure. Unless I want to get some lower versions, Central Cap Mark 1. Oh, but this might be something that's fitted on this guy, so let's research this anyway. In the meantime, we can design the new and final versions of the housing here. Yeah, I think we get a Mark 1 cap on top of that tank, so let's just do pro female sponsons I don't give a shit about. Also because I don't use the female sponsons. Turret Mark 3, and that's yes, there we go. This is why we wanted 471. See, that's better. And the internal comms 2. Combo sponson Mark 3. And why don't we just fix the naming thing we have. Assign. Very good. There was something else I wanted to research now that I think about it. The ammo storage. Okay, that's that one done. So I remember, I believe it was in the medium hall here. Yeah, you get ammo storage Mark 1. There's nothing particularly new in here, so that's not even that interesting. But yeah, we're gonna get that one as well then. I think as things currently look, we are gonna research everything way before the end. 47 shit. I should deliver them in 11 days. Oh crap. I kind of goofed up. I'm not paying attention. It's the 40. Yeah. 11 days. I need to have a very low safety risk. Okay, they can't deliver 40 of them. 7 days, medium risk of... So deliver in 4 days. That should be fine. Because that's a maximum of 11 days. I think this one... Yeah. So speed apparently works the other way around, which is still fairly interesting. Because this is the amount of time it takes, is the delay. Yeah, with max potential delay. So this one is it's expensive, but it should be fine. Safety high, delivery speed 8. So we can't do this because of restraint. So this should be okay, even though I kind of goofed up a little bit in the day. Unless we get if we don't get a delay, we are more than fine in time. We kind of want to calculate on that delay. Right, so that's the 40 done. So I have 10. And I need another 20 of them. So let's just get another 20. 20. Right, there we go. Okay, got completed, completely fine. We got 50 million in bank, so we're more than good. I think I've got everything maxed out in buildings as well, yeah. Battle of whatever the fuck, I don't care. Hopefully this bulldog has a little bit less of a reputation issue. But our broadsword is gonna win the day. I'm fairly certain of it. Okay, there we go. Got our last bulldog sent out. And I think we're not gonna produce them anymore. Unless we get a contract before we get the new tank in, which might be fairly possible. What is that? Yeah, 24 days plus another probably 20 days. So yeah. Wars ended. Fire, repair. We were not producing anything, so that's fine. So that's 13 days. We could probably do another bunch of bulldogs. Just get the deadline extended. We can't do that, okay. Let's keep it at this. What is this? 12-1. 2 months. 60 days. We have a bit of a delay in production capacity, so... Yeah, this tank is still doing fairly well. What is the offer? 83. We can beat that. There we go. Contract completed. Got accepted. Production halls is available. I need to produce 30 of them in... Yeah, that should be fine. If we don't get any delays, we should be fine. I wish you could negotiate contract... Oh, crap. I didn't order any new materials in. Okay, I need to get it from Europe because I need to get it quickly. 30 of them. That's in 3 days. Oh, 8 days with a max of 3 delay. We're gonna call it... I don't think we're gonna make the contract. Shit. I goofed up there. Well, we sent as many as we can. Central cap Mark 1 has got researched. Okay, so that gets me to the central cap, but I still need the 13 days. I need to get the ammo storage to maximize the score of the tank. Which I do want to do, of course. But I think I can already engineer a new hull component. Central cap Mark 1. Yeah, there you go. 333444. Mark 2. There we go. And this is a central cap Mark I. Safe. Assign. I think I'm gonna go to world map accidentally. Yep. Okay. I'm really bummed that we didn't get that German tank, because that would be our first access to German stuff. The Brits and the Germans haven't been fighting that much, so it sort of makes sense. Okay, components have arrived. Assembly lines. I need 30. Wish I could, like, over time, or like push temporarily for extra pay or something. How long do I have? I have 35 days, so yeah, definitely not gonna get all of them. I'm not gonna take up any new contracts for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna send 5 days before contract end with whatever I have. Which should be the 24th. Okay, got raw steel. Yeah, this gets me my ammo storage. I think afterwards I just gotta research these two. Yeah, or maybe petrol octane. I don't know, how long will this take? 70 days? Yeah, probably, yeah. We're nearing the end of our research tree anyway. I don't know if that is what is a requirement to even go to like the next tier. Maybe, I don't know. Contract for a lot of tanks. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna, for now, skip on the contracts. War has ended. Oh, it's 26. Stop. Delivery lines. How many days do I have now? 12. Okay. I've got 22. This can be delivered in 11 days. Yeah, there we go. I can cancel the rest, so we'll cancel this. So nothing left in storage. Kind of annoying. Medium hull being researched. All right, so that gives me my ammo storage line thingy. Let's see. Just get this thing, and then we start designing the rest of it. Right. There we go. Got ammo storage. So broadsword. Got our ammo storage. And I mean I can put in. Apparently not, because why the hell would you? Oh, it's because, is that because, okay. Wait, did we already? No, that's, what? Wait. Did I finish, did I? Oh, I might have researched it already. Clone. Yeah, there we go. Interesting, I thought I did not do it. So that would be the... Mark 1, yeah. Component already exists, so Mark 2 then. I'm kind of surprised I can't delete this component. Right. Yeah. So that's ready, that's ready, that's ready, that's ready. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the ammo. So we have all ammo types that we can assign to it. I mean, that's probably roughly around the same time anyway. Okay, contract failed. Submissions lost. Yeah. Okay, trace munitions researched. I think that's all we have for munition and munition types. In firepower, because this is just AP munition, which we already have an improved version of over here. Magazine Mark II, Magazine Mark III, Stock Mark II, Stock Mark III. This thing doesn't even have a stock, so... I'm gonna grab... You know what, let's go for that. And we have a final Mark III version at some point for the broadsword, and that's gonna be our definitive tank, I guess. I think that's all we needed for the broadsword. Central cab is done. We have the gun done. This one is done. Power unit is done. And running gear. Yeah, no, we want a new running gear. So it probably is going to be the centipede that we need to upgrade. So, Mark 6. Road wheels Mark 4. Sprockets Mark 6. I don't have any cooling or... We do have track inserts. Centipede Mark 2, safe, assign. Yep. I think we're running close to the end of content, even though I have about almost 16 more years available. No, 15. Alright, so that with that done... Wait, why do you take 100 days? What am I researching that all of a sudden takes 100 days? Oh wow, that's that mill Mark II. Damn. Design Bureau. Design lines. Let's see what we have today. We are gonna scrap that. Broadsword Mark II. Ricciardo. Centipedes Mark II. Cabin. The combo sponson Mark III. Combo sponson Mark III. The Nordfeld 6-pounders. And the Vickers Mark I. Selected crew. We need a commander. We need a driver. 9-day gunner. Another gunner. Another gunner. And another gunner. I need a loader. And 2 mechanics. That should be fine. We are way over our mass limit though. Oh, that is interesting. So I wouldn't be able to design this thing even if I wanted to. So AP, HE Mark III and Special. Tracer, AP and... yeah, Tracer and AP I think is fine. Yeah, and then we have the Petrol 50. Maybe say like, well, we painted it like this. So the broadsword Mark II, due to... Yeah. So with the current design that I have, I'm actually way too heavy. So I need to get 4,000 weight off, which is going to be impossible. Yeah, because even the smallest that I have here are going to save me a couple of hundred in kilos. And these are not what's going to make the majority weight. So I can get an armored cover here. That would save me a little bit, but still, I'm 2,500 over. These cannot give me any more. However, these... wait, because they're lighter? Huh. this would also up my... Okay, I need to think about this for a second. So these centipede Mark 1s... What is the most weight? Is that a material on these Mark 2s? Because if I would run this, would that fit? Because it's weight requirements. No, I'm still over. So then I would need to use... like these, for example. Still have a boatload of machine guns, though. Wait, what? I read I'm still combo sponsoring. Still over. If I would put mails on... might be able to reach hull requirement. Barely. Huh. With the new guns, I still have a forward-facing machine gun. It's not optimal. These centipedes just cannot carry more weight. And I'm already putting on the Mark 1 centipedes. And I would like the Mark 2 centipedes, but then it's the weight limit that we're sitting on, so we have to use the land ship ones. That's not optimal, but if we can keep it close to that 35-ton range instead of the 45 tons from the super heavy that we have, I think it might be worthwhile. Yeah, so that's like 3 tons over that 35-ton limit, which isn't too bad. Loader, mechanic. Mechanic. They're perfect on crew as well. I want AP Mark 1, HE Mark 3 and special. That should add a lot of points. Not bad. Not exactly the design that I had in mind, but it's not the worst. Takes 52 days to design. I'm gonna sneak up. I'm actually going to do 2 things. I am gonna remove you and take 5 guys from here. And go to here. No, because that doesn't work, because I first need to go back here. There is some UI juggling that's still a little bit, that occasionally shows up. Okay, get the administrator in, select. Now we go into the design line. Get this thing done in, that saves me about 20 days of time, so that's quite a significant amount. And then the hope is that we can sell this one for the Brits and the French one to the French. They have a lighter tank requirements. We are designing a tank for the wrong purpose, right? Like I said, we're not going to pick up any more contracts until this tank has been designed and sold. Or designed and proven ground. Okay, that's done. With that done, we can... Oh, I need to first unassign him here. And assign a guy in here. Go into here. Assign another 15 guys in. 45. Right, now we can go to the proving grounds. There we go, test it. That takes some 8 days. In the meantime, we can test drive it, so there we go. Start it. Drop volume. Oh, that's maximizing volume. There we go. That's loud. Still is about the same speed as any other vehicle that we've so far produced. I am not fond of these super long tracks, but if that's the only way that we can fit everything in on here, It is what it is. It seems the centipede tracks are not suitable for this guy. Not with the other requirements that we're having. Like we could get a one cannon and a one male and one female sponson or something along those lines, but I really feel like experimenting too much with that right now. Alright, there we go. Seems powerful enough anyway, so we have the latest design technologies in here. I hope I can actually make this damn fucking corner. So we are really long. Let's see if I can select that one. 4, come on. There we go. Turns on a dime, but it's really long. It's a little bit too long if I ask so myself. That's why I wanted the shorter track systems, but if we can't fit like the components we want on it, that's gonna make things difficult. And we probably could pull it off if I like purposeful design components to be super lightweight. We can maybe barely succeed with it, but I don't know if that's like the design philosophy that I want to, you know, work with. I wish you could do like some component specialization or something. Come on. There we go. Yeah, because it is idiotically big right now. Well, it's mostly idiotically long because otherwise the tracks can't stand it, which is kind of a shame, but it is what it is. We work with what we've got. We got the latest and greatest, almost all latest and greatest technology on here. Maybe the riveting, like we're now currently having bolts instead of rivets. Maybe if we would be using those new rivets, we can shave off some, because it's like every component, like our sponson uses it, our cab uses it, our tracks uses it, our little hatch on the top uses it. There's a lot of stuff that uses it. So yeah, we might be able to shave off some tonnage there. Maybe if we use like different metal. But we're probably gonna do that when I've got all the research completed. Please aim up. Oh, come on. Come on. This system is still slightly wonky. It's now aiming into the ground. Don't exactly know how they built this system. I would have just done a raycast, but it might be a raycast. It kind of goes fucky or something. I don't know. Also, I'm seeing a nice texture seam. That's really rude. I am gonna apologize for that one. The camouflage pattern on the gun has a texture seam. It happens. This is a better quality model than I can make anyway, so I should really shut my hole. Such a nitpicky thing, but it's something that I've been looking at for the past 4 months related for work. So then you kind of, because I've been judging my own work on that, so you're so focused on stuff like that just immediately you spot it like, oh yeah, it's just that reflex of your brain like, hey, you've been doing this for the past I don't know how long. There's also a little bit of texture or a little bit of clipping with the tracks. I think I can look through. No, okay, that's double-sided, never mind. Yeah, we got a little bit of track clipping. Oh no, have I skipped that one thing again? I think I have. Made this mistake before and I need to go back. I missed one of the uh, one of the navigational checkpoints because I'm a moron. I've missed that one before. Oh wait, this entire track system seems to be slightly too far forward. That explains the clipping. Okay, I hope the devs watch all of these. I doubt it, so I might need to make a couple of reports. But yeah, there's a couple of minor polishing bugs. I don't even know if they have like they have a thread on Discord which you can post it in, but I don't know if that's like the. Doesn't that it's only like people mostly posting screenshots? Doesn't seem like a because on Discord you can do bug repository stuff. And it should be able to make this because I've done this before with the Boxer Mark III. Or with the... Oh god, I might not be able to make this bit here. Yeah, it looks like we're fine. I just need to reverse the rest of it before I can turn around. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That'll be fine. Yeah, this thing would you would actually prefer the you know, a bigger 12-cylinder engine that we're having, but I can't fit the fucking yeah, I'm gonna probably look at that once I got the new materials. Let's see how much the new rivets, like how much that costs me. Because I think a rivet would, in theory, be less material than, you know, a bolt and screw system. So yeah, if I fail this, by the way, I'll probably off-screen it at some point and redo it. So we've been going for nearly 3 hours again. Apology if you've been shouting at the screen like you missed the checkpoint. I always miss this one. Yeah, I would love of them to redesign this entire thing to be a little bit better. This feels like an afterthought, like a nice to have. That's probably also why it is not as fleshed out as the rest of it. But that's the downside of like adding small things like this, is that people do expect it to have the same quality of the rest, so. Yeah. So it's 15 points per thing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. They're also all exactly the same speed. That surprises me. So it might be that they're all using the same driving model. I don't know. There is so definitely a difference with its weightiness. This one feels really floaty. Like it can't get enough grip to get up things. I think we're gonna make it. I need to go up here and I need to go back to the corner like right there. So it should be okay. Should be able to do that in 50 seconds, right? Oh no, I need one more. Crap. It's gonna be close. It's going to be close. I didn't lower the audio too much, but it's not that interesting to listen to. The gun sounds so loud, the engine sounds like a tractor engine. 20 seconds to spare. 19 seconds to spare. Well, it has its deployment phase stuff and that kind of crap, so, you know, at least you get the entire experience of that one. Right, so do I have any contracts open right now? 33 days for 5 tanks. So what if, will it accept the new broadsword? No, because it's overweight. What? No, it's not. That's exactly the amount. Oh, wait, that's 20 tons, so a bulldog would be more fitted for that, but that lacks in all other departments. A bloodhound is also overweight. Boxer is overweight. Yeah, so we can't even fulfill this contract. So what's the competitor offer? That's a whippet. Restock, fusillade tank. That would be wait, what? Why can I not select my other tanks here? I don't build boxes anymore. Oh, because it's a restock? Oh, requirements. Mark 1 and Warhorse. Huh. We don't have that track linkage, do we? Well, let's sell a couple of boxers. 12. I think my boxer is still my most successful tank. I should look at that. Boxer 12. Assign. 24 days. Should be fine on that contract. Yeah, I think I might have need a design type that I just don't have access to. Mobility. It is. Oh! Yeah, look at that. That might be our problem solver. I thought I had all running gear. I do not. So this is one that's the same length, so this is one we want. So I'm gonna actually cancel this one. Well, stop it. That takes me 6 days. Okay, that might make a big difference into the broadsword, because I really don't like its current iteration. I think it's very poor. It's too heavy, and has the wrong everything. It's just, I don't know, I just really dislike it. Because it's like, oh, it looks really long and awkward, and I wanted the new stuff. So have a look at this. This is a weight, volume limit of 1. Doesn't show weight, but this is volume limit of 2. The tank could practically half. So this opens up its volume limit. But that's not really been a problem. Crew safety is 2, crew safety is 5, but it adds in more structure, but it's less repairable. Well, we'll have to see how that ends up. Let's just design the new tank, see if that is possible. And after that, we're gonna call it for now. I think you have two episodes, you're nearly 6 hours of this game, so I think you have a good indication of what the early access got to offer. So I think you should have a good idea. So yeah, let's see, Mark 6. These are also heavier, but this should also increase its. You'd think this should increase its weight capacity. Sprockets, cooling vents, track inserts. Wait, what? Save, design. I might have missed an entire line of research components here because I have track inserts Mark 2. We don't miss that. Mud chutes. I don't think that we need those. Because they're specific for these. These are Matilda. Kind of sort of similar to the Matilda. Spring rollers. Spring rollers Mark 2. Actually, we never get spring rollers Mark 3, but we do have them from. Right. Anyway, bloop. Hopefully this will allow me to redesign a new tank. If it's not possible, I'll probably I'm gonna see if I can find out anything about the if I can actually pull it off somehow and post a comment in my Discord. Alright, so we've got a Warhorse Mark 1 done. Let's see what we can design then. So the Broadsword Mark 2, we gotta just scrap it because we don't like it. I feel like it's terrible. Okay, we got the Mark 2 in that. We get the Ricciardo engine, which is by far the best performing engine we can even put into this. 6-cylinder. So incredibly a lot more complex. Okay, get the Warhorse in. That's a 30.5 ton. Compared to the Centipedes, 33. Yeah, maybe this week should be called Central Cab. Problem maybe is that it's all designed with a material that's too heavy. We're already over. Okay, we're not even stacked up yet. Shit. Ah. Yeah, we're not even halfway there. Like the rest of it is not super heavy, but it's still 2 tons of gun. And the rest is fine. So I need to somewhere shave off 3 tons of weight, and that would be purely done by using a different material, I think. No, don't save that. So if I were to get a broadsword, I would need to take off some of the protection values to lower the weight to like something like this. Can I get a back to the overview? It should save quite a lot of mass. Interesting, it doesn't update the mass requirement. Ah, because it can't, hold on. Mark series, right. Sights. Mark 3. This would get it to 1400 tons. It's actually not even that much that it adds in, what? Yeah, it literally only adds 500 kilograms, that's it. I've thoroughly, and this doesn't even add in any weight. This adds in some weight, 100, 200 there, a couple of hundred here, a couple hundred here. And I'm already removing like the roof beaming and the tail wheels. And I still would need to strip off like 3 tons of components. I don't think this thing is viable. Like, what? That would be strange, right? No, don't edit. Don't save it. And these are not even that heavy. Oh, these... No, but it's still like a male is 2.5 here. And these are at 3.1. It's not not significant enough to really make a difference. These guns, it's like 100 kilograms or 100 mass compared to... I don't know, so that's not going to make a difference either. I feel like I'm missing something. Like this warhorse is just not capable of having... Or it adds in too much mass for zone. So if I get the cooling vanes out, right? I need them in, I think. Let's get another one in. So yeah, I need to get these cooling vanes. I can get the track inserts out. It saves me about 600 kilograms. I think it's not viable. What the hell? That's so weird. Why would that not be? These don't weigh that much more. Well, okay, they actually do. Road wheels Mark IV. That would save me... Does it double up though? Saves me, but it could potentially save me 2 tons. Ah, it's weird that the mass limit is already hit like so soon. Feels like this tank is just not really a tank that can exist. What if I put a very light engine in it? It's gotta be a, you know, problem on its own. 34. I can leave the cap out. That saves me with 2 tons. And then the combo sponsons. Still fine right now. Oh, we can make it. But I need to get also a significantly smaller engine in now. Can I... That's the Renault engine. Would fit barely. That's a very small engine though. So hold on. I have an engine limit of 2.7 tons. The problem is this would make it incredibly slow. The Pug is not a bad engine, by the way. It's pretty good, but weight difference and everything. Let's put the rest in and see what we have. Maybe I'll still go over the limit. I don't think I will. Commander, driver, gunner, loader. Mechanic? Yes, this is also fine. Got room to spare. Expendables don't add a lot of weight, so that's fine. They don't add weight, so that's fine. Ammo, AP, Tracer. Tracer's just better than slightly less damage. Okay, so we are very close on this, so we can call it the Mark 1 because we don't have a Mark 2 yet. The Pug engine is as good as an engine as it gets for that size. But I'm really afraid that with this small engine, it's not capable of having enough horsepower, but I cannot even put... it's a difference of 400 kilograms between this one and this one, 400 mass. So with this one we go over, with this one we're... No, we're already over on this one as well, right? Yeah, shit. Okay. I would need a lighter gun then. So if I put in the... Hotchkiss maybe? Would that allow me to? We're so close on this, and this damn weight requirement. 4745 still over. Okay. Well, the ultimate amount of British engineering that we're gonna get stuck on this damn engine. So yeah, we would be stuck on this Taylor twin engine. Unless I design a better version of this that might be able to do it. It can weigh a maximum of 250 more, so that's about 2250, 2300. So if I put a new tank component draft in, so we'll save this. Go to engines. This is so not what I would want it to do, but whatever. Right, this is the new draft. Or is this the new draft? No, this one still needs to be designed. So what if I would up this to all Mark IV components, at least as far as I have access to Mark IV components. Mark III, it's mostly the weight where we're looking at, right? 3200 in mass, so it completely overshadows its mass. Hold on. So, however, so this would be a Mark 1 engine, 193 points versus the 188. Actually, has more points than the Ricciardo, which weighs 4 tons. The Pug is slightly less powerful. What's the biggest weight gainer on this one? Back to design. So it's transmission. Shave up. Let's go for Mark 3s and all. What do we get up in weight? This one a Mark 2. Mark 2. 3 and Mark 3. So it's still slightly over. We can skimp maybe on a transmission. That would save me... Yeah, that would get me up to the limit. So... let's call this the Mark... It's gonna be slow. Well, let's see what happens when we design that. And hopefully it will fit. We're gonna see. I think that this tank is the idea that I'm having is gonna be impossible because of the track limit that we're sitting at. I have a contract running, right? Yeah. My boxers might still be the best that I have because of the weight limits that I'm running. That's so dumb. Because the cab is too big. Huh. Maybe I should just design a Boxer Mark IV and be done with it. Because the cab, I think the cab is too heavy then, maybe. Maybe I should save weight on the, no, that's the Whippet, dumbass. The broadsword, there we go. Components, engine. Yeah, so we are just with all the new stuff in. Well, let's design this thing, I guess. It's such a mess, I'll be honest. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. The middle tank seems to be the difficult one, but we're still up to our design limit, so and we should have like the slightly better version of the Boxer, but not actually by a whole lot. So, with that said, I've been really enjoying this game, and I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot more. If I'm gonna continue playing, if we get into like a new area with new research and stuff like that, I will start recording again and get you another episode. If not, this is gonna be it for now, because I think we've kind of then explored everything that is there to explore, other than just running out the clock, which doesn't really seem that interesting. Because I'm gonna do, but no research, no design. Right, not that interesting. With that said, I want to thank everyone for watching. See, hopefully the next one. Have a very good day, and bye-bye.